Welcome to the Historica Avenue channel. In this video, we will discuss something very interesting, namely secrets of ancient Roman life. Rome, a civilization of immense power, enduring cultural heritage, and stories full of mystery. What made their lives so special, and how did they create one of the greatest civilizations in history? Let's dive in together. Part 1. Social structure and daily life. Ancient Roman life was highly structured with a very clear division of social classes. At the top of the pyramid were the senators and nobles. Then, below that were the plebeians or commoners. And at the bottom were the slaves, who were an important part of Roman life. The Roman nobles, known as patricians, lived in luxury in large houses called domus, while the plebeians lived in simple apartments or even shanty houses. However, despite the sharp social differences, their daily lives are still fascinating to study. Part 2. Culture and Technology. The Romans were not only known for their military and political strength, but also for their cultural and technological innovations. They were masters of construction, one of which was the aqueducts that brought water to the cities, allowing the Romans to build cities of great cleanliness and comfort. In addition, the Romans were pioneers in the construction of highways that facilitated the movement of troops and trade, while thermae, or public baths, became important social centers for Roman society. Section 3. Religion and Beliefs. Roman beliefs were very diverse. Before Christianity developed, they worshipped a variety of gods and goddesses, representing almost all aspects of life. From Jupiter, the king of the gods, to Venus, the goddess of love, all had an important role in Roman life. But more than just religious ceremonies, these beliefs also created a sense of unity and identity among the Roman people. Romans also highly revered their emperors as living gods after their deaths. Section 4. Military System and War Strategy. Ancient Rome was known for its highly disciplined and well-trained military forces. The Roman legion was the core of their military power, consisting of hundreds of soldiers practicing in very tight and coordinated formations. Roman strategy was highly sophisticated, and they were able to defeat many great civilizations due to their flexible tactics. They were also renowned for their ability to integrate the culture and technology of the regions they conquered. Section 5. Life in and around Rome. Rome was the heart of the Roman Empire, with a highly developed city. Inside the city, you can find the Forum Romanum, the center of politics and trade. Outside the city, there are many luxurious villas owned by the upper class. At the Colosseum, for example, thousands of people gathered to watch brutal gladiatorial displays. This wasn't just entertainment. It was a way for the Roman government to gain the support of its people. Chapter 6. The Fall of Rome and Its Causes. However, despite all this splendor, the Roman Empire eventually collapsed. There were many factors at play, from economic pressure to barbarian invasions to corruption in the government. The fall of Rome was not an overnight event. It was the result of a long and complex process involving many internal and external factors. The fall of the Roman Empire is one of the most complex historical events and can be viewed from many different angles. There were many factors that contributed to the Roman collapse, which eventually affected the Western world until today. In general, the collapse can be divided into two main periods: the collapse of the Western Roman Empire and its persistence in the Eastern Roman Empire. Internal factors were due to problems within the Roman Empire. 1. Corruption and political instability. One of the main causes of the collapse of the Western Roman Empire was severe political instability. Many emperors were unable to keep the empire stable, with some being assassinated or overthrown by internal parties. 2. Deteriorating economy. The Roman Empire faced major economic difficulties, including high inflation, a heavy tax burden, and an inability to maintain infrastructure. This economic downturn greatly affected Rome's ability to pay soldiers and defend its territory. Third weak military and division of the empire. The division of the empire into two parts in the 4th century, Western Rome and Eastern Rome, made the empire harder to defend. Western Rome, being weaker, was eventually unable to defend against external attacks. 4. External attacks. Barbarian invasion. Attacks from barbarian tribes such as the Visigoths, Vandals, Huns, and Ostrogoths were one of the main factors in the destruction of the Western Roman Empire. In 410 AD, the Visigoths led by Alaric successfully sacked Rome, and in 455 AD, the Vandals also sacked the city. Attacks from these nations further undermined the power of Western Rome. Hun raids. The Huns led by Attila also posed a great threat to the Romans, although they did not manage to conquer Rome, but the pressure exerted caused a lot of chaos and heavy losses. 5th, social and cultural factors. Social change. The great social inequality between the upper class and the lower class led to growing social discontent. In addition, the widespread system of slavery was increasingly ineffective in supporting the Roman economy. Moral and religious decline. Many historians believe that changes in religious beliefs and practices, especially the emergence of Christianity as the official state religion, caused a shift in the Roman power structure. Some argue that this shift weakened the Roman fighting spirit that was once driven by traditional values and belief in Roman gods. 6. The destruction of the Western Roman Empire. The Western Roman Empire finally collapsed in 476 AD, when Emperor Romulus Augustulus was overthrown by Odoacer, a barbarian general who led a barbarian army. Although the Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, lasted longer, the center of Western Roman power had moved on and ended. 7. Roman legacy. Despite its destruction, the legacy of the Roman Empire greatly influenced Western civilization. Roman law, art, architecture, and systems of government continue in more modern forms. The Eastern Roman Empire, Byzantium, lasted until 1453, and Roman influence can be seen in European culture and the Western world as a whole. The destruction of Rome was not caused by one single factor, but by a series of interrelated events, including internal, external, social, and cultural factors. It was a long process that took several centuries to finally collapse. These are some of the secrets of life in ancient Rome. From its technological prowess to social and cultural complexity, ancient Rome left an invaluable legacy for our world today. If you're interested in learning more about history and other ancient civilizations, don't forget to subscribe and click the like button. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.